Christians to destroy temples and destroy. He said, destroy all their altars,
Oh
destroy.
yeah. That was like in the 300s though, 300 AD. That was like 300 years after Jesus. But that wasn't commanded by like Christianity. That was just his
But
own.
he used verses from the Bible to.
Well, yeah, but I guess he would just be wrong because you were supposed to follow the New Testament, not the Old.
Yes. And also that there's so many Christian extreme groups that take from Bible, quote unquote the Bible, and like misinterpret it, and then go around raping kids and like, killing all the people. That's the wrong way to use the Bible. Christianity does not teach.
And one more thing, one more thing that I want to add. Just because the people believing a certain thing do something that's bad, that doesn't mean that that specific belief is wrong. Not only is that a fallacy, but let me give you like an analogy. The Austrian painter believed that the earth was round, and he did absolutely horrible atrocities. Does that mean that the earth isn't round?
So, the one guy said we have to be New Testament, not the Old. That's not true because in 2 Peter 3 says, "Be not ignorant of the prophets that were before you." Wait, who's before Peter? And who's the?
Oh yeah. Well, I agree. I'm just saying like the ceremonial laws and like the violent like
like breaking down the altars and stuff. Like we're not supposed to be doing that. Like because like that's
because Paul explicitly denies that. He says that we should be tolerant towards other people of other faiths.
Yeah, like it's in Romans 13, right? It says you have to obey the government law. So if you go around like breaking people's things, you're gonna get arrested. If you break the government law, you're gonna break God's law. Like you might be like, oh, but there's stupid laws that they're like, oh, if you have a beard in a certain country or this certain state, you can't get arrested, right? If it's stupid,
it doesn't matter. You still have to follow the laws.
Yeah, if it's like that, it doesn't matter. Like if it's talking about like, oh, yeah, you're not allowed to like go like talk to underage women. Yeah, you don't do that. So you talk to women that are older. Like just like something that simple. But if it's something,
And
like,
also-
if something ridiculous, then you don't worry about that.
And also, back to what the host. Wait, the host? Was it you that said pagans were offering babies and stuff or something like that?
Yes.
Well, right here it says like this is this is a thing that I don't know. It's from it's from a book of Tantalus, who he was punished in Tartarus for the crime of him when Tantalus slaughtered his own son and served him to the gods. They cursed his house for generations, showing that divine law does not tolerate mass or famine bloodshed. So now I would like to say that I don't think that's kind of true, and because the gods even did not accept offerings of children, because when you slaughtered your own family, you're basically disobeying the gods in their words.
Like for example, like this god is named Chemosh, right? The one that Ruth worships. That god delighted in child sacrifice, right? So like there are gods out there that did like that, but obviously God hates that. So if you do that, you're gonna get punished for sure. Like if you are like if you're looking to be a believer, or if like in general, if someone does something wicked, they're gonna get punished by God because the wicked are gonna get punished, right?
And here's another one. Here's another one. For example, when Heracles killed his wife and
Wait,
children.
Mars, give me a second. Wait. Mars, sorry. Before we move on to the next verse, I just want to like quickly say something about the last verse. The host, I'm sorry to say, but the host, you were wrong. The verse doesn't refer to pagans. If you go to the Hebrew, the word for sorcerers is mekhashefa, which literally means somebody that would brew poison. And that's also, like in the Greek Septuagint, it's translated as pharmakeia, which means the exact same thing.
Wait, what verse were you guys talking about?
Alright, I was gonna say another thing.
Exodus 22:18.
Wait, so what is it about?
Alright, so I go on to the next verse.
um, when the host
You'll
had
see in
said-
the next verse. Go on.
this
Mark.
is still about the host who's saying that pagans killed babies, by the way. It says right here, when Heracles killed his wife and children in a fit
Not all of
of
them.
when Heracles killed his wife and children in a fit of madness sent by Hera, he was forced to serve penance through labors, and even the greatest hero was not above the gods. Law after a blood-soaked crime. Basically saying that even if you're the greatest hero or the greatest person or the greatest being, killing your family or killing anybody without being in like a war or something is not okay, and you be severely punished. So I don't think that was necessarily true, but
Like
okay.
if someone can be a believer and do sorcery, and it's not just for the pagans. Of course, pagans they do that for sure, but it can also be like for like it can be anyone who does sorcery. So like even like I forgot if you keep on like so I forgot, but like if it's not just for the the pagans or whatever. Like you can be a believer and do sorcery, because say if I turn to God, right, and then say if I did like spells on people and stuff, and then I repent, and after I say I follow for God for like 2 years, and then I go back to that casting spells on people and stuff. Like you can still do sorcery. So it's for anyone that wants to do sorcery. That's talking to them.
But like witchcraft is not a bad thing though.
Yeah, like yeah, it says those that do sorcery, that's a sin, and those people that do that will not enter the kingdom of God. But are you a pagan or an atheist or something?
I'm a Hellenistic polytheist.
What is that?
I worship the Greek gods.
Brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry, but the guy below me, I already addressed this. The word in the Hebrew for sorcerer is mekashefa, which means one who brews poison. Translated into the Greek Septuagint is pharmakeia, the same meaning. So the verse doesn't mean like if you do witchcraft, they're gonna cut your head off. No, it was referring to those who were brewing and selling poison in the times of like prior to the Exodus. We can move on to the next verse. You have another one.
If you're sowing
But again, that's the
if you're
like the harmonization. of the
if you're sowing discord among the brethren, right? That's like brewing poison. You're affecting
It's-
all of them, and you're causing all these lies and gossip and confusion. It's a spiritual thing, but and it can be a physical thing as well.
I wasn't and it says right here, hold on, let me see. It says magic is the breath of the divine, and those who honor the gods may wield it with wisdom. Let those who seek through flame and smoke find my voice in the silence. Like there's like a lot of different things saying that magic is okay to do. So why does Christianity punish?
The Bible never says that though. Do you have a verse that says exactly that? Oh, okay.
I think somebody called him again because
Okay.
people call him often. He's like popular or whatever. But he's gonna come back.
Like
Gonna come back.
so it seems he worships Greek gods, so he's just a pagan then, and so pagans.
Yeah, we moved on from this. We already addressed that earlier.
Yeah, I just joined, so that means they're not a believer. So but does he believe in the Bible?
You're not gonna get them to believe tonight.
No,
he doesn't believe in it.
I don't think he does.
I'm asking you. Does he believe in the Bible?
No.
Okay, like
No.
if he's an atheist, or an
He's not.
agnostic,
He's a
whatever.
pagan.
Like he does not deny
Brother.
that he does not deny that there's a higher
Oh,
power.
look, he believes in gods, like the Greek gods. He believes they're real, and he worships them.
Yeah, so he's an unbeliever, and he's an unbeliever. So the Bible says the Bible says that we cannot rebuke the atheist or anything like that, if they proclaim to be believing a part of the faith, or their belief has some connections to a part of the faith in the Bible, yeah, like you can rebuke them, but not like sharply. Cause like the Greeks mythology, there's like bunch of just like nonsense just added up with each other.
Hey, we do realize if you just rebuke him right now, he's just gonna leave and he's gonna be even more anti-Christian, right?
Yeah, so like he's basically
If
unbelievable.
you just tell him like, oh, you're a polytheist, you're the scum of the earth, like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
not how
say-
you
say-
address an unbeliever.
Like say if he's like like a Hindu, right? They don't believe in the Bible, right? Some could say they do, but
We have a Hindu on panel.
yes, someone could say that they do, but if they're Hindu, that literally says they don't, because like the Bible says like you can't only have one God, have no other gods before me. Remember that?
Yeah, we agree.
So, like, if you're a Hindu, but you believe in the Bible, yeah,
I don't think they do.
No, but like they can. But Christianity won't allow. In Hinduism, you can follow any religion, but for example, I grew up Hindu, right? But I was also very much influenced by Islamic culture because I grew up in UAE and Dubai. So I read all the cultures, all the religions, but I could even be following one of the religions, but I'm not allowed to because what the book says, it literally says that you cannot follow it because we're monotheistic.
yeah. It says have no other gods before me. So if you proclaim to be a believer in the Bible and you're saying you're Hindu as well,
That's an interesting fact because I've read the Bible and I grew up in a Catholic school in Dubai. So it's very difficult for me to say that I cannot be a Christian even though I read the Bible every day in the morning.
who's a Hindu? You're the Hindu?
Yes, I'm Hindu.
Do you
Yeah, the girl above me.
do you proclaim to be a Christian?
No, but I read Bible every day in the morning.
I know
I'm
that
being honest. I grew up in a
Satanists.
Catholic school.
There's a lot of Satanists that read Bible every day. Doesn't mean they're Bible believers. You have to fully submit. You have to fully submit to God, Jehovah.
That's complete, brother.
What?
The brother beyond me, the brother below me. I'm so sorry, but that's completely irrelevant.
Who, me?
It's entirely irrelevant.
Me? Are you talking
Yeah,
about-
I was talking to me. That's entirely irrelevant to the discussion that we were having.
What do you mean?
You're saying that they can believe or not believe the Bible. Nobody said anything about believing the Bible. We were talking about violent verses in the Bible.
But what?
Why is everybody off the panel?
It says that
Host, are you like kicking people off?
it's the girl says she was blocked.
I don't. Why would you kick them off?
I'm
Well, I'm not gonna question you. You're the authority, I guess. But
I mean, like it's. I know. I know.
the guy that's below me. What's his name?
Wait, I know it's her live, right? But who owns the app? Like she only has the privilege to like start a live, but
No, no, no,
I mean,
no.
if you want to get the owner of TikTok in here,
that's
No,
pointless.
it's just the girl was Hindu, and then the guy was also some pagan religion,
I know,
which
but
I
they
just
can
frying my brain. So
no,
how
the other guy was an Indian.
they can
They
receive the gospel too.
the other guy, I literally like I
Brother,
said to
brother.
him so many times. They're like, "Oh, are you Christian?" And didn't reply to me, but he had the ability to talk.
But
So I just
I
found
have
it
a
very
question for the host, right?
interesting.
Is there a reason why
No,
you?
the guy below me,
Wait, no, wait. I want to ask one question to her quick.
TJ.
TJ.
Who's teacher?
Is that not your name?
What?
That's what I thought
Did
your
you
name.
look at my profile?
TJ Tino Jackson. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I just want to ask her one question. Well, just one question. Is there a specific reason why you blur your face in your videos?
Blur my face? What do you mean?
Yes, I see your face is blurred.
Oh, blurred. Yeah, it's because unfortunately, like I used to be living in like an extreme like Muslim country.
Mm-hmm.
So I know so many people and they
Oh,
follow
damn.
me on social media. Or like they would know, right? And so it's just like that's why, just to cover myself.
Yeah,
Because they're really extreme and I've gotten so many like death threats, so I'm done with those too.
yeah, like
So I just hold that
like
place.
I got death threats too, like people saying expose your address, and I have people like saying that they're gonna expose us, me and my brothers, and then they hurt us and stuff. Even some of us got hurt, like beat up before, even thrown in jail because there's people wicked like that. But remember, don't be ashamed or afraid to share the gospel, right? Doesn't matter if they pull up to your house and kill you or beat the shit out of
Brother.
you. It doesn't matter. Like don't like make sure you show your face. So I mean, you don't have to share your face in your videos, right? But if you're going out there to record a video with your like your whole body, right? But you're blurring your faces. Like, are you scared of men? Do you fear men or do you fear God?
I'm
Brother, brother, host, if you're still living in that extremist country, please do not stop blurring your face. Please continue blurring your face. Do not stop. I get what you're trying to say. Don't be ashamed of the Lord. But in this case, keep blurring your face if you're still in that country.
Okay, what about when Peter and Paul were like, did they have something covering their face the whole time they were chasing them?
no, but the thing is that's in like that's face to face. It's not online, right? And I understand your point completely. But when it comes to my safety, I'll look out for that. Plus, I work for army, so I work with Muslim extremists too. So I cannot just risk my life like that. I understand if it were to be in person, and if I see a Muslim extreme saying some shit about the Bible, I would be standing up for that, and I would die for my religion. But if I could, prevent for me to not die, then why?
But like if you're a believer in the Bible, right? Like the Messiah said, like you're gonna be hated for His name's sake. So no matter what, and whoever is believing in, and like say if you're a believer in the Bible, right, and you're one of the Messiah's disciples, like if you're going preaching the gospel, no matter what, you're gonna be hated. You're gonna be persecuted. You're gonna get sent death threats. The devil's gonna be on your ass 24/7. Like if you're going out there to post video, like it's no more different than me. I get sent death threats. I get people try to say I'm a pull up on using your address, and all that stuff. I even have people expose some of one of my brother's addresses, and they're not taking down every single video. So I mean, you don't have to show your face to preach the gospel, but if you're going out there to like show the rest of your body, but like blur your face, it's like no different than what I'm going through. Because if you're one of God's disciples or Messiah's disciples, you're gonna get persecuted and hated and death threat, no matter where you go. Like you're gonna be hated for His name's sake.
First of all, you're making it seem like I'm wearing so revealing clothes and showing my body, which I'm not. I wheel myself in like every video I feel like.
I know, but like, why you like blurring your face? That gives me like, I fear man, not God.
You have to know what you don't even know what country I live in, what type of work I do, and just how my family is. People like
Doesn't
me,
matter.
especially
There's murders
females.
everywhere.
I understand, but if I can prevent it, right? If I can save myself, then I will do that. But when it comes to in real life, I'm gonna preach the gospel. I still do it. I go to my army wherever. I'm not gonna say where it is. Well, where I go there when I get sent off, I literally
You're
preach
in the army?
gospel to anybody.
You're in the army,
Like I don't care what religion they are. Yeah, I'm in army.
but
But
you know that those that live by the sword die by the sword, right?
yes. So what? I'm confused.
So
What
you
about
gotta
army?
get out of there. If you're so considerate about your safety, go somewhere that's more safer. That simple.
Yes.
God, if you're struggling with money, God, if you really need something more safer, God will provide that. unless you doubt God, do you?
Brother, you're saying it like she can just move countries and
Yeah,
like she
yeah,
snaps her fingers and bam, she's in Europe where it's completely safe. That's not how it works.
I'm not talking about
I'm
video. I'm
sorry,
not talking about
just-
video games where you can snap your finger. You know, I'm talking about you go pray to God. He'll show you in His time. If he wills, if
just
he wills
move.
it or not.
Oh, if you don't wanna, if you don't want to get persecuted, if you don't want to get persecuted, show your face and just move. It's like it costs like $5 to move, right? It doesn't cost like it can cost up to hundreds of thousands of dollars, brother, to move.
No.
Like I think it's way better if she just blurs her face than spend hundreds of thousands just to show her face in a country where it will have absolutely no effect.
So when Moses and the people traveled, like they didn't have that much, but did they?
When my days, when Moses and them,
Yeah, because they literally had to
yeah,
travel on
brother,
foot.
you are.
They had to travel on foot. Now you can get an airplane. You can book
And
an
how-
airplane flight.
I just have a question. Yeah, so get an airplane and move. So who's buying her the house? Are you buying her the house to move into a different country?
You don't have to live in a house.
Hey, No Face. Okay, I'm sorry, TJ. I want to have a discussion with No Face because I promised him something. So, No Face, you're saying that Christianity is polytheistic.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay. First,
What you
first
know
off,
about the road
you-
being down in the deep when you branch
You're not gonna lie, like